Hello ladies and gentlemen, Namaste.
Namaste.
Today I'm with Nandini and we will be talking about very important topic, I would say, as I'm gonna be a mom very soon. And from my point of view and what I'm talking about in this vlog, I would like to appreciate the culture, appreciate the things which I'm still learning, and in this phase of life I'm gonna have kind of clue about it. Nandini is wife of Varun's cousin, so she was telling me a lot of things which I can learn, how it goes when the baby arrives, how the family is involved. So for me this is really important, and I have some questions to Nandini. I think we can start. So today I will start with a question. Can you imagine that during this period of time when you deliver the baby, you are alone? Like you want to do everything by yourself, you don't want to involve anyone? Because, as I told you before, in my culture, some of the girls and some of the couples, they would like to be only, for themselves, that this time nobody visit, they have only own time, they learning new things about the baby, how to become these parents, how to feed, how to do many things. So tell me, can you imagine that you are doing this, alone, without your family, without your mom, without your, cousins and all people who will be coming and welcoming your baby?
So, for my personal experience, I would like to say that I cannot imagine being alone in this postpartum days after delivery, because first of all you are at your most vulnerable state, physically, mentally, emotionally, hormonally, from every perspective you are so vulnerable. You are recovering, even if you had a very easy birth, even if you had a very traumatic birth experience. So I can't personally imagine doing it alone. So I had my family with me. I went to my own house after the delivery. After I got discharged from the hospital, I went to my place. I had my mom with me. She was doing all the sorts of things, and I had one massage lady who used to come to do massage for me and the baby. And my father was also there. He used to do his own bit regarding, if he's playing with the baby when he's awake, or maybe the burping the baby when you feed the baby. After that you have to burp the baby every single time after the feeding.
Yes.
So there are a lot of more things, like changing diapers, and even when the baby is not with the diaper, you have to keep the baby without the diaper also for few hours.
Because especially in India, because of different climate.
Yeah, and the thing we use is the langot. It's the cloth we make of cotton, this garment, and then the langot, we put langot on babies instead of putting the diapers. So it's a lot of hundreds of things when it comes for the baby. There are hundreds of things, so you cannot do it alone.
I mean, as I'm saying, there are people who doing. That's why I was telling you that sometimes it's not even because someone doesn't want help. There is not possible that her mom or his mom will come, or parents or whoever, because they working, they have a lot of things to do. But when I did this Q&A, the ladies told me, some of them, that they are not happy at all to be alone, because the depression, because of a lot of this hormonal changes, as you said. It's for them very traumatic sometimes, because of delivery was not according the plan, or something scared them. So yes, I was thinking like how the family member helps you, and what was your experience regarding that, like what, for example, your parents were doing, or the parents of your husband. But yeah, I wanted to know, so for example, you had time to recover, you could take a rest, you could sleep, right, take a nap, so your parents could in this time do something with the baby, feed or whatever at nights. How was it?
So I think the first thing you should keep in mind is that while you are pregnant, what kind of a mental state you are in. For me, I had a planned pregnancy, so I already had this mental setup in my mind that I will go to my parents' house and they will help me in whatever ways they can, and I will have other help also, maybe from my in-laws, maybe they will move in, move out, whatever. I will have my husband with me, and I will have this massage lady, and I had this mental setup that I will have people around me. So it works like that.
But always, always in India, like most of the time, the parents are with you. They always take care of
India. The grandparents are, they are so excited for the grandkid. Even when you get married, they will be like, we are here for you. You just get pregnant and you give us the baby, and we will be helping you throughout, and we will take care of the baby. You go, you have fun with your life, and you travel. We don't care. You just go and give us the baby, and we are happy with them. So they have this mindset that you just give us the baby and we will take care of the baby. No matter boy, girl, whatever, just go and have fun. So they are always like this in India. The grandparents are like this only. I don't think I have ever thought any grandparent in India who is like, we don't want to get involved with you, and just take care
sorry
of
to disturb you. So what I wanted to point it out, in my culture, there is also pressure in the society. Okay, you should have a kid, you should do this, you should do like this. But when the kid comes or is sick, or there's any issue or whatever, suddenly they will just come take a picture. I'm not saying every family, right? There are families who care, but there are situations many times where you should have a kid. So people, they are sometimes under this pressure. They will make a kid, but then they realize they are hit the reality and nobody is there. So I'm not saying grandparents has any responsibility. No, because at the end the final responsibility is from the parent side. But at the end you wanted so much. You were telling me you wanted to have a grandchildren, but at the end you don't want to even stay with them. You don't want to be involved. You're just pretending to be like seasonal grandparents, and that's it.
No, it's not like that in India. They are always involved from the,
and they will help you.
Yeah, they will help. The help. This thing can be different for the mother or the mother-in-law, and it can be different for the father or the father-in-law. So after you deliver the baby, the mother, she needs a lot of privacy, because now she has to breastfeed.
Yes.
If she's choosing to breastfeed, she needs a lot of privacy. The fathers, the men of the family, they can't come in the room just like that. It's not that simple. So when I delivered my baby, I felt this thing that I needed. I never expected that I would be needing so much of privacy, because the baby, he's hungry after every few minutes, after every half an hour, or after every hour. So you have to be like ready. You have to just do the breastfeeding after every hour. So you can't expect anybody to come in and out. So in that case, what happens, that the mothers or the female figures of the family, they can do all the things regarding when giving you food or preparing food for you, or maybe if you need anything while you are breastfeeding, while you are resting with the baby, or these kind of, maybe giving the massages and all, if you are not hiring a massage lady. But for the father figures, what they can do is, maybe they can help, they can play with the kid while he's awake, or maybe burping the baby after the feeding, or maybe changing the diapers and all. If you need anything from outside, maybe from the market, you need anything, they can help you with that. So the work, it gets divided, but they all can help. Yeah.
Can you tell me about the Shantala massage? I'm talking about the massage which is given to the baby and the mother. How does it help to recover? What is exactly made? Because for some people they say, like massage, especially during the pregnancy. Some of the people, they believe no, it shouldn't be done. But in India, you do from like the stage of the pregnancy until the postpartum. So I was thinking, like, how does it help to recover according to you? I can tell because I feel now. But what you guys thinking about it? Like, because this idea came from Asia, this massage and all therapies.
So in India, we appreciate, we support, we accept massages, and even during the pregnancy and especially after the pregnancy when you deliver the baby. So the women's body, it starts from zero again after the delivery. Basically, every nutrition you had in your body, it's gone after the baby. So you are starting your life, your journey again from zero. You're rebuilding your body from zero again. So you need a lot of nutrition, you need a lot of good massage, and even for the baby is so fragile when he is born. The baby is so the muscles are not built up,
The joints.
yeah, the joints, the bones, so it's in a very fragile position. So when you give massages, the massage lady, she is professional, we call her the japa lady. So she she gets involved in every kind. Her job is to give the mother as much as rest as possible. So what she does is she gives massages to the baby when in the morning, preferably in the morning, in the morning time. So she will put some nice oil. We prefer badam, the almond oil for
almond.
hair. Yeah, it's the badam rogan oil for hair. And for the body, it depends. It's winter, what season it's in. So maybe the coconut virgin oil, maybe the olive oil, maybe the sarso tel, the what do you call it? The sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
Yeah, mustard oil. So they will apply this oil and they will give good massage to the babies, and you have to be very gentle. Not everybody knows how to give a massage to the baby,
Yes,
because
it's
she's
qualified
yes,
person, most of
yes,
it.
you can't, you think that you can give the massage,
As a
but you
mother,
cannot,
yeah.
because the baby the neck support is not there. They are so fragile, you can't do just anything. So you need a professional help, you need massages. And the grandmothers of in India, they are sort of professional, because they have
They
given
have
massages.
experience,
Yes,
yeah.
they have given massages to all of their grandkids. They have seen their mothers giving massages.
So it's like a generation.
Yeah, yes. Even I saw my mother giving massage. I saw the massage lady giving massage. I had now some sort of experience in giving massages. So now my son is 1 year, more than 1 year old. I give him the massage. I know how to do it. Initially, I was not in a very good physical state that I can give him the massage, because initially the massage, you need a lot of body strength for it, and initially I was recovering myself, so I did not have that strength to give him the massage. So the massage, it happens in such way that the massage lady, she does this.
And the question will be, is that true about the nappies? Some of the families they don't use nappies for the baby because of the climate.
Yes.
So they replace, or even the child sometimes is naked. So you basically what you do, like to prevent any
Rashes?
no, like because the child will pee, the child will have to defecate. So I was thinking, like, how you prevent if you don't put the nappy because of the
You
climate.
can't prevent.
Obviously,
So
it has to be done.
basically-
But there are like some mats, like you can put
Yeah,
something
you can
under.
put a plastic mat under the sheet, then the
The
sheet,
special
and
one.
then maybe one or more, two more, three more rough sheets under the baby. And if you want to put baby without the diaper for 2-3 hours, maybe 1 or 2 hours, then it is possible that the baby can poop, the baby can pee, so it's fine. It will happen, the mess will
Obviously.
happen, you cannot avoid it in
But at
any case.
but at the end you have help also with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you have the help. The mothers are there. Anybody can help. It's okay. The fathers also can help in cleaning. And the massage lady, the japa lady I was telling you about, she has this work to do the laundry of the baby. She does it.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's included in her work.
I thought
Yeah.
when you hire the nanny, she does
Yeah.
all of this, except that.
Yeah, you can call her the nanny, but in India we call her the massage lady, the japa lady. So she comes for 45 days. It's the 6-week mark which we have after the postpartum. So she comes for 45 days. She lives with the mother, the newborn, in the same room. She sleeps with them, and in the morning she will give good massage to the baby. She will give massage to the mother. Then she will take care of the laundry. The whole of the nappies and langots which the baby had from the last day, she will clean everything. She will clean the mother's clothes also, because after the vaginal delivery there is a lot of bleeding.
Yeah.
I had a C-section, so I didn't have that much of bleeding. I had bleeding in normal amount, and I was using pads, so there was nothing for me. But baby, yes, she does the laundry for the baby. And other than that, if we have we make japa laddus after the postpartum. So basically, after delivery, the mother, she can't have anything spicy for more than for around 45 days. So the food is in such a way, there has to be laddus, japa laddus, which are made, yes, they are not necessarily sweet. Maybe you can use jaggery also, not sugar, and in a very limited amount according to the taste of the mother. I asked my mom to make japa laddus a little not very much sweet, because I can't eat that much sweet. So they were in a very less than medium amount of sugar in it, jaggery in it.
Sure.
So the laddus, they are form of all sorts of dry fruits, and you have to consume it twice a day. Yeah, every day twice, maybe once or twice in a day, according what do you prefer. And the food, it should be less spicy.
Are you talking about the vegetables?
Yeah, everything has to be made in pure ghee. In India,
This is the butter.
Yeah, the ghee. So basically everything, your parathas, they are in ghee, a lot of ghee in them. The sabjis, they are made in ghee only. If you are having the laddus, they have a lot of ghee in it, because we believe that the more nutritious, the more the food is, that it will give you stamina, it will give you strength, you will feel it
Better.
Yeah, you will feel it every day on a daily basis. When I was during my postpartum days, if any day I used to skip my laddu, or I used to skip anything nutritious, I used to feel that my stamina was so low, I was so low on energy, and I wanted, even my milk supply was low. So I used to, and the other day, then I used to have a lot of laddu and a lot of nutritious food. Then I was okay. The breast milk, it was in a good supply.
And can you tell me if could you feel the care from the part of your husband? Because you say you stay with your parents.
With my parents, yeah.
Yeah, but what, in your opinion, how Webov and I mean the husband takes part in it?
So my husband, he used to live with me only in my room. So whenever he used to have a flight, he used to go, and then after the flight, he used to join me again with me and the baby.
So you could feel the support from his side.
Yes. During the first 45 days, 2 months, when I was in a very fragile state, I was weak, and I had a C-section, so I had stitches. So you can't walk so easily during the first initial 10-15 days. It's very difficult to walk with stitches. They are very painful. And even the breastfeeding parts is very struggling. It depends on everybody. But for me, the initial 7-8 days when the milk supply was low, that time it was really struggling for me. The nipples, they had cracks in them, so when the baby latches, you feel a lot of pain, you feel a lot of stretch, like the baby wants more milk but you can't give him the milk. So it's very struggling, even emotionally, even mentally, you feel like you are not able to give what you are supposed to give to the baby. So my husband used to live with me in my room only. So what husbands can do, see, it's new for them also, it's new for us also, it's new for them also. So they don't know anything about the baby, as we also don't know anything about the baby. The elders, they tell us that
you learn.
If the baby is doing like this, you have to do it this way. If the baby does this, it means that he is hungry. If the baby does it means that he wants to, the diaper has to be changed. So the elders, they teach us everything, they tell us their experience. So both the mother and father, they have to be equally involved in everything. So what happened with me was, Weber, my husband, he used to help me, change the diapers. So basically what I did during my postpartum days was, I used to feed the baby, because I was feeding on demand. So I was not giving the bottle, the top feed formula you give the baby. I never give that to my baby. Only for the initial 7 days when my milk supply was low. Only those 7 days I was giving the bottled milk. But other than that, I was completely breastfeeding the baby. So what my work was, I was feeding the baby, and then I used to give the baby to the father, and then he used to burp the baby, and
the rest.
everything else. I used to take a lot of rest, a lot.
So
of
you
rest.
were basically in the bed also.
I was on my bed. I used to wake up. I used to feed the baby, and then I used to lie down again. And also I was lying down. I was resting well, and I used to only wake up when I used to feed the baby, and that's it. Then all the other things, they were taken care of by the husband. If he had any problem, he used to tell my mother or my father or my brother.
So it's like a teamwork.
Yeah, it's a teamwork. You need a village. In India, we say that to raise a baby, you need a village. So that's true. You can't. The baby thing, it was never supposed to be done alone. I don't know how women are doing it. I have no clue. How are they doing it alone? It's so difficult. It's mentally challenging. You're hormonally, your body is like upside down. So everything changes after the pregnancy. It's very challenging mentally. You need people around. You need people who have positive outlook, who think positive for you, for the baby,
and support.
So yeah, you have to have positive support. You need people to talk to, because my birth experience, I had a lot of birth trauma, because I was expecting vaginal delivery, but it ended up with emergency C-section. Almost normal, and then emergency C-section. So I was not mentally prepared for it. So I had a lot of trauma. I had painful birth. I wanted to talk to someone that, this happened to me. The more you talk, the more it's therapeutic. You need friends. You need, if you have fellow mothers who are also your friend, that's also very, it's like the unpaid therapy session. I needed that support. I had everybody around. I was like, okay, they will take care of the baby. I need to take rest. If I wanted to talk to someone, I used to talk to someone.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask, if you have so many people in the family and they are with you, but don't you feel sometimes that they're interfering too much? Like, don't you feel that you have these advices and or you will be like, oh my god, please, I mean, I am mother, I know better, you know what I mean?
So this question, it's very subjective. It depends on what sort of equation you have with your family or your husband's family. So for me, I wanted people to interfere. I wanted them to help, because I had no clue about the baby. I was like, I will not interfere, I will just do my feeding and you do the rest. You tell me what to do, because I had no knowledge. I had zero knowledge of how to take care of a baby. Basically what happens is, during this time, you listen to the mother. What is she telling you? What does she expects of you? What does she wants from you? You need to do what she says. She is the priority. The mother is the priority, not the baby. She is the priority. What she says, you do it.
And mother-in-law?
Yes, same goes to the mother-in-law also. What she says, what the mother says, you just do it. If she wants you to interfere, if she wants you to do the things, then you do it. If she doesn't want you to interfere, if she's like, I will do it on my own, it's my baby. But because at the end of the day, it's your motherly instincts.
Yeah.
The more you get connected to the baby, the more you will realize that, if he's crying this way, I think he's hungry. Even if everybody else is saying, no, he's not hungry, he just had
you get to know.
milk. You will instantly, you will have those motherly instincts that, no, the baby is hungry. I know the baby is hungry. Initially, when my son used to cry, I had no idea why he was crying. Everybody else, but my mother, she knew that there are gas issues. They are so common. Even I had the gas issue when I was baby. So she knew everything, what sort of things you have to apply. You have to apply heeng on the baby's, this thing, what's it called? Navel. Yeah, it has to be applied on the navel, or maybe a little bit of warm cloth massage on the stomach, or there are such home remedies. You don't know it, but it depends on every family what kind of equation you have. if you don't like somebody, then you can ask your husband that just do whatever with them. I don't want to see this person in front of me. So
Okay.
yeah, it depends. The husband is also there, na. If anything is related to the husband's family, you can ask the husband anytime. I am not feeling comfortable with them, and they are doing this or that. You just handle out the.
Anyway, thank you so much for a big conversation, so much explanation, because even, as I say, we are a family at the end.
Yeah.
Varun is very supportive person, very supportive partner, and I really, really appreciate what is happening around me, how I'm treated during this, very important time, which is pregnancy, because from the pregnancy everything starts. How the partner treats you during the pregnancy, you can
Yes.
really relate how he will be treating you in the future, how important you are. It's not about the baby, right? It's also about the women, because you are at the end giving the new life. And in my opinion, women also matters, not the new arrival, not the baby only, but first of all your partner, who is the person who just passed through so much, which is pregnancy, which is postpartum, and the rest. So I'm really happy about it. I'm happy that I have you. That
Thank you so much for
that
giving me
you
this opportunity
you
to
could
talk about
explain.
it, because I feel so much about this topic now. I made my own YouTube channel because I wanted to talk more about these things during the pregnancy, what happens to the woman, after the pregnancy, what happens, how much help do you need. So thank you so much,
Thank you
Ola,
once again.
for giving me this opportunity to talk about it. And I will be coming to meet you when your baby arrives.
Thank
And I
you.
will-
You are welcome, really, because I
will help you in
Yeah.
whatever ways you want.
Yeah, because I want to experience that, welcoming and hospitality
Yeah.
from the family which I have right now. So, namaste and thank you so much.